Hi, I'm Dr. Chiriano. I'm the founder and owner of Viva Life Healing Centers. If you're watching this video, it probably means that you're suffering from some debilitating issue, most likely joint pain. Joint pain is super common these days. People are living longer, they're more active, they're having more injuries, and they're getting a lot of degenerative arthritis because of living longer and having kind of paid for the sins of their past. I'm sure that you've been offered solutions for your joint pain in the past. Usually that consists of something like chronic pain medication, maybe Vicodin, Percocet, may make you feel good for a little bit, but it is addictive and it has a lot of untoward side effects. And the other option usually is either surgery or they've offered you cortisone injections. Surgery, gold standard of therapy, but it is invasive. There's a large recovery time. And the surgeries don't last forever either. So you're going to continue to age, and if you have had a joint replacement or planning on a joint replacement, those tend to last maybe about 5 to 10 years, and then you're looking at maybe another joint replacement. And if you're young, that may mean another surgery and another recovery time. So that's the choices that most people have. What I've found is that there's a lot of other choices that you can have to heal your joints and increase your overall wellness and longevity a more natural and alternative way. Now, I'm about as indoctrinated into the healthcare system as anybody can be. I'm a surgeon, I did it for 10 to 12 years, and what I've noticed over time, as I've kind of fallen in love with longevity and wellness, is that the transformation that people can obtain through alternative measures and natural healing is just exceptional, and it has brought a lot of fulfillment to my career, and I love helping people this way. So I want to take this time to share with you some of the things that we do here at Viva Life that may offer you a solution alternative to what you've been offered in the past. Now, I'm not saying the traditional healthcare system is bad or doesn't work, but the problem is that it's not designed to actually address your overall health and wellness. It's mostly pharmaceutical based or surgically based, which again can either be chronic pain medication or invasive procedures that put you down for a long period of time. So in our clinic, we have designed signature solutions for joint pain, and not only do we treat the joint itself, but we actually treat your overall health and wellness. And that can be a lot of different ways. The non-invasive modalities that we use usually incorporate things like acoustic shockwave therapy, pulse electromagnetic field therapy, red light therapy, some ozone therapy, and vibroacoustic therapy. But we also try to heal you from the inside out. And what that looks like is doing a full medical workup on you and then looking at things like your hormone balance and looking at your cellular health, your digestive health. You may or may not know this, but digestive health is a key component to overall healing. And while we can just address your joint, if we don't address what's going on inside of you as well, then you're gonna have long-term problems anyways, so it's best to get it all taken care of at the same time. We create packages that actually incorporate all of these different modalities to help you achieve overall health and wellness, and at the same time heal your joints in a more natural and long-lasting way. So here at Viva Life, we've designed some signature solution packages, and that ranges anywhere from a lot of non-invasive modalities, and then we combine that with regenerative biologics. And if you don't know what regenerative biologics are, they are substances that actually help directly regenerate cartilage, ligament, bone, muscle, and that can range anywhere from platelet-rich plasma to exosomes to stem cell therapy. The non-invasive modalities that we use usually incorporate things like acoustic shockwave therapy, pulse electromagnetic field therapy, red light therapy, some ozone therapy, and vibroacoustic therapy. The benefits of these therapies is actually it creates the environment in the joints and the body to allow for that healing to occur, and it does that through several different ways, centered around increasing blood flow, decreasing inflammation, and actually activating your body's own stem cells, and then working on the powerhouse of the cell, which is the mitochondria. If we can ramp up the mitochondrial production, then we can increase ATP. ATP is the building blocks of energy, and that will allow everything else in the body to work more efficiently. I'd like to share with you a case of one of our patients that really transformed his life based on the protocols that we put him through here at Viva Life. So this is a gentleman who is a construction worker. He had severe back pain, so much so for having undergone so many years of manual labor that now he couldn't even work, he couldn't work out, he couldn't sleep, he was in so much pain. He had been to doctor after doctor, and they had offered him epidurals, cortisone injections, chronic pain medication, none of which really benefited him. So when he came in, he was in really bad shape. And I offered him a 8-week course of our protocols, which included some of the things that I've talked about already. So our non-invasive packages, which were the acoustic shockwave therapy, pulsed electromagnetic field therapy, red light therapy. We did several injections into his back with regenerative biologics, but I also addressed his hormones and I addressed his gut health as well. And now, it took him about 8 weeks to get better, but now he's back to work. He's working out all the time. He's off all of his pain medication, and he's sleeping well, and his relationships have improved tremendously. His friends and family are super proud of him, and now that he's back to being his old self again. And this story has been completely transformational for this patient's life.
Hey, I'm Nick Jackson. I've recently had lots of back issues, compressed discs and inflamed spinal canal, and been to lots of different places, non-surgical, and even talked about surgery. And a friend of mine mentioned Dr. Jason Chiriano, and we came down here and did a consultation. He seemed very sure of the technology and the stem cells and the OmniWave, the technology together. And I was told I could expect probably 10% in the better for the next 12 months. And this was in January, it's June now. And I got my stem cells in January. And for the last 2 months, it's like it never happened. So it's like not even, it's light years from where it was. It's like, I can't imagine if it keeps going for, the rest of the year. It could be the stem cells keep rebuilding and whatnot, how good I'm gonna feel. I didn't know I could feel this good because the back's been just giving me nothing but issues, and I'm only 42 years old, so that's saying a lot to have bad back issues at that age. It was pretty damaged, and now it's like it never happened.
So if you're suffering from anything similar to this, whether it be back pain, hip pain, shoulder pain, knee pain, foot pain, any type of pain that's really preventing you from doing the things that you feel you should be doing or want to be doing in your life, whether that be working more, playing more, spending more time pain-free with your spouse, playing with your grandkids, being able to go out and hike, do water sports, any other activity that you would like to be doing, click the link below, give us a call. I'd love to sit down with you and really take a look at your entire health picture along with your joint pain and allow you to live the longest, healthiest, pain-free life that you are built to live. So here at Viva Life, we've had such extraordinary success of getting people pain-free and back to their normal lives, but there are a few stories that I wanted to share with you. The first one is Drew. So Drew's your typical middle-aged guy. He's a boater, very active gentleman. Over the years, he's developed debilitating hip pain to the point where he had gotten injections. He had been told the only option for him was hip surgery, hip replacement surgery. And he didn't want to go that route. He was really depressed about it. When he came to see us, he could barely walk with the way his hip was. So we put him on a 6-week protocol. And after the 6 weeks, which incorporated our regenerative biologics and our non-invasive modalities, his hip was completely healed. He was able to go boating with his family. He was able to be active like he wanted to, back to his normal life. It was completely transformational for him.
Hi, I'm Drew Williams from Laverne, California. Came to Viva Life through a friend's recommendation, and want to say it's been awesome. What makes it so great is that the pain is gone. Basically almost completely gone at this point. And I had an impingement in my hip. I don't feel that anymore. And just gotta say, it was a great decision. I was possibly gonna get a hip replacement, and at this point, I feel so good that doesn't look like it's anywhere in the near future. So yeah, I got all the non-invasive stuff that they'd done, the stem cells that they injected. I think it honestly is the best decision I've ever made for my health. So I really want to thank Jason. Bill's been awesome guy to work with, and I couldn't be happier.
So if you're ready to address your pain and get better and live pain-free like our patient Drew, click the link below, give us a call. I'd love to sit down with you and discuss your situation and see how we can benefit your overall health and wellness so we can get you living the life that you want to live. So the next case I wanted to share with you was Len. So Len's a young father. He's the provider for his family. He had another kid on the way. He developed debilitating knee pain to the point where he could not do the activities that he wanted to do with his kids or in his personal life. So when he saw us, he was offered cortisone injections by his provider, he was on pain medication, and he was just tired of living in pain. So through our regenerative biologic protocols and our non-invasives, in 6 weeks we were able to get Len back to his normal life. He was able to see the birth of his child pain-free and be able to be there for his family, present mentally and physically. So it was completely transformational for his life as well.
Oh, my name is Len, and I'm a registered nurse, also have a background in biology. I found Viva Life on the algorithm for Instagram. I feel like Viva Life found me. I was doing some research on stem cells and I believe the platelet-rich proteins.
Plasma.
The plasma. And I had a consultation. I saw that it was free to get a consultation, so I set up an appointment with Dr. Chiriano. He was very persuasive and very informative on all my questions. I actually just wanted to get the plasma-rich proteins, but he convinced me that stem cells was kind of the way to go to get the full benefit. He told me that it was kind of like getting a Ferrari instead of a Mercedes-Benz. And I took his word for it because he seemed to know what he was talking about. Everything he said made sense to me because of my background, and I decided to pull the trigger. He was very flexible with the payment program, and I didn't think the price was unreasonable because I did my research and I knew how much these kind of things do cost, and it was competitive. So I'm here because my knee was acting like it was 20 years older than I actually am. I'm 40 years old. This knee is the good knee, but this knee is a lot older. It was a lot older. Now it feels like it's 10 years younger than what I am. I wasn't able to have very much flexibility. It was causing a lot of pain, inflammation, swelling. And now I'm able to do mild activity. I'm able to hike, able to go biking, swimming, playing basketball. And it really is life-changing, because if you can't walk and ambulate, then you don't really have a high quality of life. And that's what I was looking for. So this is one of the treatments, the PEMF. There's also Omniwave. There's also red light therapy, which is really good. It's kind of like a tanning bed. I get in my underwear and my hair is like growing in the bed and everything. It promotes a lot of healing and improved skin. I'm also doing stem cells, of course, ozone, also Vigenics, I believe. And I can't really put up my finger on what's working. Dr. Chiriano has been like a holistic approach towards improving the knee. He also put me on this over-the-counter medication to improve my liver, which I bought on Amazon, and that has helped as well. So it's going good for me so far. Set up a consultation with Dr. Chiriano. You have nothing to lose. The consultation is, I believe, free. And the only thing that can happen is you to improve your health and improve and get rid of the pain. that's what's going to happen if you set up a consultation, and Dr. Chiriano will work with you. Okay?
So if you're ready to live pain-free like Len, click the link below, give us a call. I'd love to sit down with you, talk about your entire health picture along with your joint pain, get you better on all aspects of your life, and get you living the life that you want to live.